Hi, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Monday, April 29th. What's going on today? Yeah, it's been a few days. April 29th. Did we miss any birthdays? So this is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Did I make a video Friday? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, yeah. Yep. Okay. I had to look. Today's weather. Right now it is 54, feels like 52. Today is a high of 66 and a low of 55. Clouds and some sun this morning with more clouds for this afternoon. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour and humidity is at 72%. And sunsets at 8:10 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Today's National Day. Let's go with National Zipper Day. It's National Zipper Day. It commemorates April 29th, 1913, when the patent for the modern zipper was issued. So, yeah. Today's wisdom quote. Greatness of soul consists not so much in soaring high and in pressing forward as in knowing how to adapt and limit oneself, by Mitchell D. Montagne. Today is the word of the day. Word of the day. Word of the day. Today's word is quark. Q-U-A-R-K. It's a noun. 1. Physics. Any of a number of subatomic particles carrying a fractional electric charge postulated as building blocks of the hadrons. Quarks have not been directly observed, but theoretical predictions based on their existence have been confirmed experimentally. So there you have it. What have I been doing? Reading. Okay, so yesterday did not stitch. Did not stitch. I gotta write that down. Did not stitch. I did finish a book and started and finished another book, because that's all I wanted to do yesterday was read. So the first book that I finished, it was a series. There were 3 books in the series. I read all 3 series in one, and it's called the Arranged series by Stella Gray. I gave it 4 stars. It's on Kindle Unlimited. And then, because I've seen this all over Book Talk, and the couple of sentences that was given to us, I'm like, I could not put off putting this book off any longer. I'm like, yes, I'm starting it. And that is Chaos by Luna Mason. I believe it came out this year. It is on Kindle Unlimited. I gave it 4.5 stars. So this woman, it's on her wedding day, and she talks about in her mind, how much her fiance hadn't been around the past couple of months. They lived together, but he hasn't been around. They haven't had sex in a couple months. He's just been acting weird. He thinks she won't show up. I don't know, but they go through with the wedding. They're at the reception, and he goes to stand up to give a speech, but his best man does. And the best man gets up and says that the groom has been sleeping with his fiancée for a year. Yeah, so the bride walks out. Unbeknownst to her, at the end of the parking lot there is a motorcycle. And he says, "You look like you need a ride." And she's got mascara running down and all that. He ended up being the half-brother of the groom. Now, he was invited, and he hadn't seen the groom in years. They're not close. They have the same mom. That's it. They're not close. So she gets on the bike with him. They take off. They go back to his place just so she can settle down in that. And, yeah, the heat between them was pretty intense. It's a very spicy book. I couldn't put it down. They have the one night stand, and he's not into commitment or relationships. And then it ends there, and now it's 2 years later, a year later, 2 years later. She's moved to Vegas with her best friend, and they're raising her daughter together. She's trying to get a job in Vegas. Her best friend is like, we can do stripping. And she's like, "I have a daughter to think of." And well, you need to make money. You need to make money. Oh, and before she left from the one night stand, he said, "Do you have money?" And she said, "Well, my parents passed away several years ago. I still have most of the money from that." And he goes, "Is that in a joint account?" And she said yes. And he gave her a duffel bag full of money, because unbeknownst to her, he is a boxer, and he also does stuff underground. So he has a lot of money. So she's in Vegas, and she decides, okay, fine, she can't get a job anywhere, she's going to strip. Well, she gets hired, or her boss sends her to go with a couple other girls to a bachelor party. Who's the bachelor party for? Her ex-husband, who is also there, his half-brother. So she does the lap dance to the half-brother, and that's where it goes from there. It is such a good book. It's spicy, gonna tell you, but I loved it. As far as the Arranged series, that also was spicy. Gave that 4 stars. It's called The Arranged Series by Stella Gray. So they're very, very rich, wealthy, and it's a modeling agency. And there is a senator. Well, the senator's daughter just turned 18, and the senator and the guy that owns the modeling agency have decided to make an alliance with each other, so they're going to marry their 2 children. And she finds out on her 18th birthday. Yeah. Wait till you find out shit about that modeling agency and what goes on. I loved it. Like I said, there's 3 books in the one series. I got the whole series on Kindle Unlimited. It was so good. I loved it. The Chaos that I told you about, that has motorcycle games and mafia in it, just to let you know. And there is an attempted suicide in Chaos. Both books were amazing. I am really enjoying reading. So I read 5 books this past week. That's pretty good. My May goal for reading is to read mostly my physical books that I can get as an audiobook so I can listen to them while I'm stitching but still get physical books done. The first stack I'm doing is Emily McIntyre's. They're not really fairy tale retellings. They're based on fairy tales. So like the first book was Hooked that I read last year, and now I have the other 4 because Justin bought me the other 4 for Christmas, but I do still want to get the book Hooked so I have the whole set because the covers are pretty. I don't always keep my books. I get rid of a lot of them, but every once in a while I have a set that I want to keep. This is one of them. Then when I'm done with that series, I'm going to read Throne of Glass. I can listen to that on YouTube audiobooks. And then the next series after Throne of Glass is A Court of Thorns and Roses. And those were all free on Audible this month. I don't know if they still are, but all of them were free on Audible. I was hoping Throne of Glass would come up free, but that hasn't. And it's going to take me forever to get them through the library, the audiobooks. So I can get them all on YouTube. So that's what's going on with me. Today is clean and craft. So the cleaning is laundry and the living room. And I will go through and change all the melts in my warmers because it's Melt Monday. I will be stitching all day on Hate Astrology Cat, but because I switched up my stitching schedule, I think this will work much, much better. So, yeah. So let's get started to stitch. Yeah, my Fitbit is charging, and while this is uploading, I have to go check to see if there is any notifications on my Facebook, and I'm going to check NetGalley. I'm not really asking for too many more NetGalley because I have to tell you guys, I was sleeping really good for quite a while. But the past couple nights, I've had insomnia again. You want to know why? Because I want to read all the things. I have all these ideas going in my head. Plus, you know, I'm at this stage now, if somebody told me that I had to get rid of just about all my crafts, could you do it? Yeah, you know why? I'd rather just stitch full coverage and just have 12 going at a time. So I would focus 1 month on one project. When one's done, I start another one. I would only need 1 double-sided floss box because I would have 1 of each color. I would only need... I've had all these ideas in my head. What would happen if I had to get rid of everything and keep a small amount? Full coverage. Yep, I already know how I would set that up. Yeah, I would need 1 or 2 bins. That's it. 1 or 2 of the canvas bins. My floss box, because I wouldn't need specialty flosses except when it calls for Krynic. And my scissors and needles. That's it. I wouldn't need all this other stuff. Could I do it? Probably. I would feel really guilty, though. What would I do with everything that's already started? I know, you guys are going, girl, you were crazy last year. It was start all the things. I know. Am I sorry I did that? No. Will I finish everything? Probably not. But it was a good ride last year. It was a lot of fun, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I want to downsize. I don't know. You know, I don't color anymore. Do I need everything that I have for coloring? No. I could keep just a small stack of coloring books and maybe 4 pencil cases. I'm good with that. I'd want my Prismas, my Polychromos, my Holbeins, my Pablos, and my Super Colors. 5. I'm happy with just that. I am. You know, and then my gel pens. I don't need all that stuff. I don't use all this stuff. Yeah. Would I need all these planner stuff? Probably not. I could get away with just one planner. If I'm only going to have 12 projects going at a time, I don't need the cross-stitch journal. I'll keep my reading journal. But yeah, if I only did that, I wouldn't need all the cross-stitch charts, paper charts I have, because everything would be on my tablet. Yeah. I think I got to the age where I'm tired of everything in the house. Simplify. Yes. Am I getting rid of anything? No. I mean, I do have boxes of coloring books I am getting rid of. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Okay. So I'm going to get off here. Like I said, it's Craft and Clean. I think what I want to do is, I don't know what color. I think I want a different color to use in here for my Zoom. So it's Craft and Clean Zoom. I might have a TV show to watch. I'm not sure if Tracker was on last night. And if I watched it, I'm watching it on the laptop because the app on my TV freezes constantly. So let's see if Tracker was on last night. Tracker. Episode guide. Yes, it was. Yep.
You've got mail.
Tracker's on again next Sunday. Walker was on this past Wednesday, and I already watched that. Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 haven't been on for 2 weeks. So let's see if it's on this week. TV guide, listings. What is this Thursday? Well, Wednesday. Let's see about Walker. So May 1st. May 1st at 8 a.m. p.m. I mean 8 p.m. So we'll see. CW. Yep, Walker is on this Wednesday. Now let's check May 2nd, 8 p.m. ABC, Grey's Anatomy, and Station 19 are both new this Thursday. I do want to also start watching Elizabeth. That is on Paramount. It's on the same time as Station 19. Yeah, I want to see that too. So I am getting ready for Craft and Clean. I already know what I'm doing. Yeah. So I don't really have anything to watch on TV. It is funny because Saturdays is my TV day where I watch TV all day. They wanted me in Craft and Clean Zoom, which I never go into a Zoom during the day on Saturdays. I always just watch TV all day. Because of my having shingles, I did not go to the book club yesterday, and I did not have Justin over. All I watched on Saturday was Friday's General Hospital and Wednesday's Walker. I did not get anything else watched. I'm going to have to let Deborah know that I don't normally go into a Zoom on Saturdays because I watch TV. I mean, I could have gone in there and been on mute and watched TV. I can do that. I'm going to have to talk to them about that today. Anyways, that is it for today. I don't know if I'm going into the cross stitch Zoom tonight. I haven't been in a couple weeks. Like I said, I've been into reading and reading and reading. So I have a couple of big stacked physical books for TBR. And I've been finding a ton of books on Audible that are free as long as you have the membership. I've been grabbing as many of those that I can. So, yeah, that'll be this summer too. But for the month of May, now all the Emily McIntyres that I have the physical books, but I used my credits one at a time, and I got them all on Audible. So I'll be listening to them while stitching. But I also can read them at night, and they'll be done faster. So, yeah, we will see. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a fantastic day, and let me know what you did this past weekend. Love you guys. Bye.